All right, guys, I finished it. This thing is insane. I I don't even think I can comprehend how big this thing is without like seeing it in person. It's so big I can't even put it on my desk without slanting it. Like I have to slant it sideways. I don't know how I'm gonna actually display this thing yet. The only thing I'm missing apparently, that I've got these two flags right here and right there, but apparently there's also an Australian flag that's supposed to be on that, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I actually had to go online and buy a new one of those to put on. It was only like $3, so that's fine. But yeah, this thing is massive. Right now, I'm kind of taking it apart and putting it in these two shelves. But not only is it too big, it's also too tall for the shelf. So in order to do that, I have to take these pieces off, and so that it'll fit in the shelf. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I have some ideas on what I'm gonna do, but it's just insane. So there's a couple things I still need to do though. One is I have all these lights that are gonna make it light up in here, and make some of these light up as well. I think it's got some lights underneath in here as well. So there's like some LED lights that I'm gonna put on here as well, which is pretty cool. Kind of like aftermarket stuff. The other thing too, though, that I need to do is I need to go through this entire thing and look for any places where there's some interior pieces that don't match the exterior. So Lego has this habit of taking pieces that are supposed to be inside the structure of the build and making them a totally different color than the outside. And they do it on purpose because if they have two pieces that are basically the same but different lengths, they make them different colors so that you don't have to physically count how many holes there are. You just pick up the one that's the correct color and you go with it. The problem is not every one of those pieces ends up being on the inside, and you can kind of see them sticking out the side. So for instance, I don't know if you can see it in here, but if I move this, there's like it's kind of hard for you to see, but right in there's like a blue piece that if you're standing right here, you can see it. And you can't really see it there, right in there, right behind this black piece. It's actually a blue piece. But I don't know why it would do that, because why can't it just be black for pieces that kind of are going to be seen? There's another piece on this side. This one might be easier to see. It's red. You see how it's red back there? Like you can still see it. It's not supposed to be there. There's another piece over here. You see how you can see gray in there? And then if you come over here, you can see gray right in there. So what I'm going to do, and then the worst example of this is these are the lifeboats. But if I turn them upside down, they're black. They got these black pieces in here. And you can see it if it's like this, and you can see it if it's like that. So I actually already bought, there's 16 lifeboats. I actually already bought white ones, that exact same piece. So what I do is you can find in the books, at the back of the book, they list every single piece that they have along with the colors. So I basically just find that piece, and every Lego piece has a part number. So you just type in that part number, you can pull up the piece itself, and then look at additional colors. And so I just buy the color that matches the one that's supposed to be. It's a little bit dangerous to do that though, because these Lego sets are actually worth quite a bit of money, and they will increase in value over time. But I want all of the original pieces to exist. So if I change anything, I need to make sure that I'm holding on to the original pieces and not losing the originals somewhere. But anyway, that's just something that I do because I'm a nerd, and I actually am going to be doing that. Anyway, it looks fantastic. It's just a monster. It's so big. I don't even know how to Jeez Louise. If you were standing right here, it takes up the whole room. So anyway, it looks great. I'm super pumped about it. It's awesome.